Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is your host Majestic speaking, and today we're going to be going back through some more MechWarrior Online. We're going to be using another Inner Sphere light mech today. And I'm going to be brutally honest right up front with you guys, I am not much of a fan for the Raven at all. I just don't have much of an appeal for it. I mean, you know, if I were given the option between this and a Firestarter or an Arctic Cheetah or something like that, I'd obviously go with the latter. I just don't really know what to do with this thing, and I feel like the legs are too fragile, and it's just not really my cup of tea. But in any case, I was getting some inquiries on it, and people telling me, you know, you should try it out, at least say that you have one, so that if you do try to work with it, you know, you can see what it can possibly do, I guess. So I've only done around 3 or 4 matches in it so far, but you know, there's 2 ways of going about building this mech, and I chose the snipe build. So right now there's 3 energy hardpoints that are on it, and I'm only utilizing 2 of them. So you have the ER large in the right arm and the ER large in the right torso. There are 2 missile hardpoints. I'm not utilizing either of those, but there is ECM on this thing. So I placed the ECM in there because I'm going to be a snipey build. So in a sniper build, excuse me. So in a sniper build, you know, I'm going to be protecting everyone from the LRMs and so forth with the ECM, while also being able to snipe from a long distance with the ER larges. So that's the entire intention of utilizing this mech, is to get your shots in from a distance while also protecting the rest of your team with the ECM or missile LRM or streak SRM coverage. So with that being said, I also placed an XL295 in there. It goes 137 kph, which is pretty quick across the battlefield. And if I do get in a you know, a sniper nest or something like that, pun intended, Raven in the nest. Actually, that's not very funny at all. But anyway, so that's what the intention is with this thing. You know, it goes 137 kph, and I can snipe with it, protect everyone from missiles, and that's the one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is obviously the standard, you know, light pilot, which will be a little more short distance, small pulses, mediums maybe, with some SRM, you know, in the SRMs in the right torso and the left arm. So I decided to go with the sniper build as opposed to, you know, the scouty, get behind them and shoot them in the back kind of method. So going against the grain here, because I'm not really a distance pilot. Again, you guys know me. I'm a brawler. I'm a skirmisher. I'm not really accustomed to these distance kind of builds, but I decided to give it a shot anyway and just see how we do. Again, all the maps that I've been on, I've done 3 or 4. They've all been really close range skirmishy maps. Try and say that 5 times fast. You know, so I'm sitting there on Mining Collective, Frozen City, even Viridian Bog. As big as that map is, there's just so many obstacles, and you just can't get around it in some cases. So, you know, I'm trying to work with it, but I haven't gotten those, like, open layout kind of, you know, maps like Alpine Peaks, Tourmaline, Canyon Network, those kind of maps where I can actually see what this thing can do from a distance and stick with the main force of the group. So I'm going to drop into the queue here. Hopefully we can get 3 good rounds, and you can see what this thing can do. Hopefully we get some better maps, some more open maps. Excuse me. And perfect. That would be awesome if we could start on Alpine Peaks. But, I mean, knowing my luck, we're probably not going to wind up on there. But I'm still going to be hopeful anyway, because I'm a glass half full kind of guy, you know? Oh, no, and everyone's going the other way. Come on, go Alpine. Yeah. Oh, Caustic. Not the worst. It could be worse. It could have been worse, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mind Caustic. It's a good map to duck in and out of. I'll definitely give it that. You know, especially with the caldera right in the middle, you could really hide behind several different rock formations and get some good shots off. And especially since the lasers are right next to the cockpit, right next to my head. Essentially, if I can hit it, if I can see it, I can shoot it. So, now that's definitely one of the pros of this thing. But I guess we'll have to see how that works out. And Azrin, he's in BMMU. He's on the other side. Not really familiar with anyone else on my side, but hopefully we could take the advantage, get the advantage, and win. Let's just leave it at that. And this is one of the only beneficial maps to using night vision, by the way, in case you guys aren't on this map too often. It's probably one of the only ones that I've really gone on, and it's been dark and utilized night vision, and it's actually kind of nice, especially better than the standard view where you're just just looking into darkness. Night vision is definitely beneficial on this map. So again, hopefully we could get 3 good rounds. I'm just gonna stick to the what I think this mech is supposed to do, and kind of incorporate a little bit of my play style into it, and be a little more aggressive in my shots, my snipes, but also make sure that I'm providing the ECM coverage that I built this thing around. So we're about to launch. 3, 2, 1, and we are ready to go. Putting myself out of my comfort zone a lot here, so I hope you guys can at least appreciate the fact that I'm, ballsy enough to do that, as opposed to just seeing me, wreck face in a skirmishy brawler again in another video. So I can't see anything. Oh boy, now I can see stuff. I'm gonna provide ECM coverage for the fatties over here. Not very quick movers. And it looks like the rest of our group is coming over. We've got a Top Dog, Crab, Hunchy, and a Jester. Hopefully they can catch up with us soon. And hopefully we don't get any disconnects. I've been getting a lot of disconnects on my team. It's never the other team. It's always my team that has the issues with people staying in the game. Yeah. Nope. You ran over my foot, dude.
Airstrike online.
Some work on him. There we go. Got the UAV down. You can see that thing there. Ooh, someone's countering my ECM right now, so that means someone's got to be close or even within a decent range of me in order to give that kind of protection. So,
Target acquired.
what is that? A Marauder?
Ooh.
ECM! Just running around like an idiot. Ooh, man. Oh, man. That ain't good. Boy, this is not this is not really going my way from the heat management standpoint. And anything I tap, like, essentially get wrecked on. Yeah, there we go again. Everything just keeps lighting up for me. Oh boy. Be careful of your heat, they said. Oh boy. Ow, 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 ow.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Okay, so Azrin's down, which is definitely a benefit for us. Oh boy, that's not good.
User entered your
Target acquired.
If we can take these
Target
battle masters,
destroyed.
there we go. Get these guys from a flank. That would be great. Again, I want to provide ECM for everyone.
Airstrike online.
Oh boy, that was very dangerous. I was going to try and put that airstrike down, but
Target acquired.
do not hit me, sir.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Uh-oh. 6 to 6.
New target acquired.
Oh boy. That didn't go very well. I don't think I should go this way.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I got him.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
That's a fresh cheetah too. Well, it's 9 to 6. Ooh boy. Someone got hit with an AC-20, it looked like.
Heat level critical.
I don't know where he is. There he goes.
Target acquired.
There we go, got his leg. Now he's done. Oh.
Target destroyed.
And there we go. Decent first round. Again, I feel like I did serve as a distraction. I tried to stay with the center of my group as much as I can. 319 damage, 1 kill, 11 assists. Tagged 11 of those guys, so that's definitely, I'll take that one. Didn't do the most damage, but I mean, definitely up there, especially for a light that I have no idea what I'm doing with. I have no problems with that. So good first round. Hopefully we can get 2 more good rounds out of this, and maybe a little more open, I guess you could say. So it's more ideal for sniping, but I guess we'll see how it pans out. I didn't mind Caustic. I mean, you know, it did provide me with some good opportunities, some good chances to land my shots. I got a kill, you know, and that's one of those maps that you just have to be careful of your heat. And I didn't let it get to the point where I shut down at all. Utilized my cool shot when I thought it was necessary. And I didn't use my airstrike, but at the same point, you know, it was. I definitely feel as though it was a good round overall. I need to set my keys a little differently for my strikes, because it's just kind of ridiculous. I have to. Right now I have it placed on my keyboard as opposed to one of the buttons on my mouse. I could do that another time, but in any case. So for 2 more good rounds, I'm going to go Tourmaline Assault. Only because of the fact that Tourmaline is a more open map. Let's leave it at that kind of description for this thing. And that's what I want to show, but it looks like we might just be on Frozen City. Yeah, we're sticking with Frozen. Everyone likes Frozen City because it's so cold, so I'm guessing there are a lot of laser vomit builds, a lot of people that aren't really looking at their heat management. Well, that's fine. You guys could kind of see. I probably could do some poke sniping kind of stuff, depending on what side of the map we spawn on here. Actually, either side, really, you can get a a snipe point, and it looks like we're on the side of the aircraft. So, wait, no, yeah, there's the aircraft, and this is where we are. So I can really snipe along this ridge back here, not too, close, not too far along. Actually, no, that's not the ridge. This is the ridge. There's the drop ship that crashed. There is the tunnel or path behind everyone. So I can pretty much snipe along this ridge here and just lay some shots down, which I'll see if I can do that. Not very familiar with anyone on that side. Not really familiar with anyone on my side either, but I guess we're just going to have to hope for the best and get some good gameplay in here. That's all that matters, right? Right.
Weapons online.
Match 2 of 3, Frozen City. Skirmishy type of map, but we're going to make the best of it. Try and get at least into some sort of decent sniping position here. Ooh, boy. And there we go. Capping Epsilon. Again, as you all know, I am not a very big fan. Ooh, are we actually...
Target
Yes,
acquired.
they are coming up over this way, are they? Excuse me. This is a dangerous move, but did get to poke him a little bit there.
New target acquired. Airstrike online. Target acquired.
Yeah, he doesn't like
New
that.
target acquired.
That Hunchback Origins, whoa, glitch.
Airstrike online.
There is a UAV over my head, isn't there? Owie. At least he hit my legs as opposed to my torso. That's what I'm more concerned about, is my torso. Owie.
New target acquired.
Didn't notice half those guys behind me over there, but... No! Stick with the group, give me CM. Trying to stay within range, but also provide some support as a distraction, get everyone in
Target acquired.
position. They have a firing line that they set up, so we have to be careful here. Not really sure what that cataphract was trying to do, but... Okay, now it looks like we're trying to mobilize around the dropship, which I would actually prefer. I'm gonna drop this right over there.
Airstrike activated. New target acquired.
That arrow, if we can get him, that would seal off the flank.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
New target
Gotta protect the
acquired.
crab a little. King crab. Now we're pushing. And they're kind of scared. They're backing up.
New
I don't know what that
target
guy's looking
acquired.
at, but... It's fine by me, man. Yeah, they're getting whooped now. I don't like that. Don't need to go toe-to-toe with the cheetah. He is very close range.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice. Nice. Who's left? So, that's the main strategy. Is to kill first, cap later. That seems to be what everyone really likes to do. I could go for that cap, but it looks like we have guys that are already headed for it. Based on the fact that there's only that, it looks like just that cheetah left, and he was on Sigma. Was it that cheetah? No, it can't be that cheetah. It's all the way over there.
Target acquired.
Ooh, it is. Wow. Good for you, man.
Target destroyed.
Oh. Well, at least I saw him, but I didn't get another hit on him, but maybe there's a different cheetah, because I find that hard to believe that he made it all the way across the map in that short of a time span, so... In the case, 220, 10 assists. That's really what this thing is meant to do, is kind of scan around and tap everyone, provide a distraction, some support from a distance, so... That's round 2 of 3. Hopefully we get a third round, and that will be the final round that we'll play in this thing. I could see why people appreciate it. It's just, again, it's just not my cup of tea. It's definitely a long-range sniper kind of build. It's a distraction. It can maneuver in and out of areas very, very quickly. Wow, if I can get Alpine, that would be beautiful. But it can maneuver out of places pretty quickly, and it provides ECM for the rest of your team. There are inner sphere mechs that do that, but yes, nice. But they're few and far between. So when you get one, especially on a light, and you can utilize a build that does kind of stick more to a sniper rangey kind of unit, that's what this thing can be utilized for. And that's the reason why I decided, you know what, I'm going to try and go against the grain of what I normally do and go distance as opposed to close range. So this is going to be the third and final mission, the third round rather. Huge map. So it depends on what side we start out on. If we start on the side of the hill, I could take the hill, do a little bit of sniping from there until the rest of the team comes. But we'll just have to see how that plays out. If they wind up following me or... I mean, it really does just depend on what side of the map we're on, so let's just hope for the best.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
And it looks like... Yeah, it looks like we will get the benefit of running towards the side of the hill, which is nice. And a lot of our assaults and heavies are on the right side, so we don't have to wait for them too long. Especially on a map like this, it's just so big that that time factor, it can be really, really dangerous. Oh no, never mind, they are pretty far away. So that time factor of getting those assaults over here can really play into the strategy here. So be careful of your legs. You don't need to run like a jerk. There we go.
Airstrike online.
Yeah, everyone's coming up the... Where are they? I don't see anything. Oh, and there they are. just out of range where I can't tag them. Excuse me. I'm going to tell everyone to take the hill.
Airstrike online.
H10, I10. I have no idea why we have an assault down there, but
Target acquired.
yeah, scare him off. I just don't understand the logic. Like, the match just started, and yet you're running towards them? Beyond me.
Airstrike online. New target acquired.
And this is what this thing is built for, you know? Like, I'm supposed to be sniping. I'd like to get within that optimal range of 675.
New target
But
acquired.
it looks like we're going to be playing the range game here, so... like, very, very extended range game, so...
Target acquired.
Trying to get our assaults back here, but, I mean... they just don't seem to listen very well, which kind of stinks. Alright, looks like we're pushing because they just decide not to listen, so...
Airstrike online.
I don't see anyone. Home.
Airstrike activated.
There we go. Eat that. Yeah, you might have gotten your UAX off on me, you jerk, but... sent all you guys running.
New target acquired.
So we're down 3 zip already, that's not good. I just fell and almost broke my legs, but it's all good, right? Right. So clearly that side of my team doesn't really know what they're doing. This side looks to be a little bit more coordinated, I guess. Four zip, Jesus. Yeah! I got the first kill for our team. Jesus.
New target acquired.
And that's 5 for them. Guess I have to be a little bit more aggressive as a light, even though this isn't what this thing is built for. I'm trying to keep ECM coverage. Two to 5. There he goes. 3 to 5. Ooh.
Target acquired. Target
There we go. 4 to
destroyed.
5. We're making a comeback now. Ow, ow, ow. Dude, do not stand behind me. Are you kidding me? Seven to 5, man, what a
Target
comeback.
destroyed.
8 to 5.
New target acquired.
Get his leg. Where is he? Little jerk. Yeah. You don't like that, huh? Perfect. 9 to 5. Where's the rest of these little jerks? I feel like they're hiding.
User entered your channel.
We got another brave soul coming after us.
User entered your channel.
Target acquired.
Nice. I think they're going towards our base.
Target acquired.
Nice.
Target destroyed.
Get down. Man, they went up 4-zip, and we made quite the comeback. Initiated by yours truly. I did get the first kill.
User entered your channel.
Not really sure where the last guy could be. I don't see anything happening base-wise, so I don't think he's going for our base, but... yeah, he is now. Never mind.
User entered your channel.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, nice shot. And that is the Raven 3L champion. 460 damage. I think that's the most I've ever done in this thing. 2300 XP, 331,000 C-bills. That's some good looks right there. 11 assists again. I think I got 11, 10, and 11 every time. What was that, the fourth most damage? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, fourth most damage in this thing. So, with a little light, I could see why people like it. It's, I mean, and that's how you know I'm giving you my honest opinion and my personal preference. Because even after good matches like that, I'm still going to sit here and say I just wouldn't see myself using this very often. Personal preference, I just don't prefer to use this mech. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment in the comment section below, and or shoot me an email. I'll be leaving that in the description. Also, if you haven't already, shoot me an email if you want to be a part of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. That's going to happen obviously once I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away 10 of the standard packs of any of the pre-orders that are coming out, whether it's the Warhammer, Archer, or Rifleman. If you win, you get to choose, and I will send you the gift code, which includes 3 variants for whichever pre-order you select. But again, you can only be included if you send me an email, and I'm going to be very strict with that. So if you have already, partaken in one of the giveaways and You've won. Doesn't mean you can't be in this one. You have the same chance as anyone else. It's a random draw, so you know, you can still participate. But in any case, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do have this mech, or you do have a similar build for this mech, something that's been working for you, please let me know. I would love to hear about it. Anyway, thanks again, guys, and I'll see you on the battlefield next time. Take care.